Hi, this is Charity with the Super Sim series, and we're starting off with the Moon family this time. So, Stacey Moon is now a young adult. So, we will be adding Michelle Lacey to the household. She is a bookworm, a genius, ambitious, and she wants to be an academic. Now, Stacey is a loner, self-assured, and clumsy, and she wants to be a mansion baron. She also dislikes optimistic Sims, so that's why I thought Michelle would be a good match for her. And oh, it looks like she likes and doesn't like a lot of things. Okay, I'm pretty sure these traits are fine. The only one that Stacey has is self-assured. And she actually likes self-assured Sims because it's an opposite, since she doesn't like emotional decision makers. So that should be fine. Now we will just change her last name to Moon. And then we will set her as the spouse of Stacey. Okay, and in this household we had Noelle pass away. But Noelle, I think, has been gone for a while. This is Celine and Maud. So all of those have passed away from old age. And then we have Janus, Paradox Moon, Jet Moon, Stacey Moon, and now Michelle Moon. So yeah, Pandora decided to stop on by. But we are going to have a science baby. And it's a boy. We're going to have Emery Moon. Okay, welcome to the family, Emery. And Emery is our 5th generation. So in this household, we started with Zoe Moon, who had Celine. And Celine married Maud and had Janus. And Janus married Paradox and had Stacey. Stacey marries Michelle and has Emery. So that is indeed 5 generations. So welcome back to the Super Sim series, where we use no cheats, no mods, and we try to get all the milestones, careers, degrees, skills, aspirations, reward traits, collections, and save file achievements. Basically everything you can do with a single sim. And Pandora has reached level 10 in parenting. All right, well, we have introduced ourselves to Emery. Okay, so Pandora is still working on her university degree for culinary arts. And she's also working on the expert nectar maker aspiration, because that one I could do while I'm in the horse ranch world. But we're going to be so busy with horseback riding that I don't think that we'll have time for nectar making. So we're going to just do this while we're in college. We are also a freelance artist, and we are trying to get to 10 promotions in the Electrified Artist Guild, or whatever you want to call that freelance career. Okay, and that got us a little bit of fame, and we are Electrified Artists level 6 of the freelance artist career. Good morning, Charles. How are you doing? Hopefully today you will be just fine and not dirty or hungry. And you're also a little bit friendly. Good. No, don't like me. Okay. Well, it's like 50-50. Sometimes he's friendly and sometimes he's not. And it doesn't matter if I use the treat that makes him more friendly. It doesn't seem to help. Okay, he is an adult though. So last time he was an adult, I gave him a healthy treat, which increases their lifespan, and it sent him back to young adult. So I wonder, if I keep doing this, can we keep Charles the chicken alive forever? Okay, he's still an adult. I'm not sure if that made a difference. Okay, I am Max, best friends with this chicken. So hopefully Charles can be kept alive, because it looks like I cannot give him another healthy treat right now. Maybe I waited too long and he was almost at the end of the adult lifespan. I don't know. I'll try tomorrow or the next day to see if I can give him another healthy treat. Okay, and just like that, we are Electrified Artist level 7. And now we are Electrified Artist level 8. Well, I guess the sketchpad paintings don't count for the art society. I guess they're a little stuck up. Digital art is not art. Okay, I don't think the healthy treats work more than once because Charles is now an elder and he was only a young adult. So, what's up with that? Okay, so Pandora's final grades, all A pluses straight across the board, and I believe this is the last day for this particular degree. Yeah, graduation is tomorrow, and she will have a degree in culinary arts. Okay, he's under the effect of the healthy treat, and he's still an elder. Okay. I don't think it works if you give it to them more than once. I think our only option is to turn off animal aging, which I really didn't want to do, but there's no other option to keep Charles. Oh, Charles is defending the elder. Okay, so I reloaded my game because I lost Charles, and Roy was dying of old age. And I guess Charles decided that it wasn't his time. Well, he's at it again. Sorry, Grim. I think this interaction is so funny. Okay, I think my game is bugged because this is the third time Charles and Grim have had it out. Why is he not either reaping or resurrecting the elder? I think if Grim loses, he's supposed to resurrect the sim. But it seems like he just keeps fighting Charles instead. Okay, he got reaped. So I guess Charles was not successful. And again, we have final grades, and we have straight A's across the board. And Grim still hasn't heard the last of it. It's so funny. Okay, Grim, don't worry. I'll save you. I'll put Charles in my inventory and travel off lot so that he won't bother you anymore. Okay, we made it to Electrified Artist level 9. So we have moved Pandora back into her house at home, and we're waiting to be able to start our next university degree. Oh, and now we're 1-star celebrity and electrified artist level 10, so we can switch our freelancer career. And look at that, we have 5 fame points. All right, well, we only need to get how many? I think I can get 10 more legitimately, and I need 18. So, well, 21. If you count these, it's 21. And I have 5, so I think I need maybe 6 more, and I'll be able to fill up all of these, although it's going to be difficult for the reputation ones, because even though you purchase them, I think that you can't actually get the benefit from them unless you have the reputation as well. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Why is it like that? Must be a 3-star celebrity. Must be a 4-star celebrity required perk giving back. Must be a 5-star celebrity required perk rally. These are supposed to be in the good category, but only the atrocious reputation one is the one that is requiring you to have the reputation to use it. Well, okay, so that means you could go up the good path first, ruin your reputation, and then go up the bad path and then have the abilities of all of the fame perks. At least from what I'm saying. The only problem is that she'll gain good reputation faster. It's almost impossible to stay with a bad reputation. It's actually quite annoying to try and do that. Okay, we've done the trade freelance programmer. Now, paranormal investigator is the next one, but I'm going to save that for when I'm living in a haunted house. I don't really want to do that one right now. We'll do the freelance writer next. Oh no, my chicken is angry. Carla! I didn't know that the evil chickens would start fires, but apparently they do if they're angry. Oh wait, Carla, stop that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is the drama degree. Okay, we're going to quickly switch over to the mansion baron aspiration and see if we can get that completed. And it looks like we did. Aspiration complete. Because we have 20 columns. Well, it's just taking forever. All right, there we go. 20 columns and a home worth 350,000 simoleons. I didn't want to do that when I was in Carla's house because that would have been a lot of work. Oh, London has passed away. Okay, well, probably from old age. So that means that, yeah, well, Glenn has been passed away. And London has now passed away. And who is the third kid? Oh, okay. Well, apparently we have been missing the other one for a while now. Oh, Adriel died by the cow plant. Okay, so London and Glenn died from old age, and London was our heir, and all of our children from him are still alive. Okay, so Pandora's only had 3 children, but London had 4, and that's because we need to have 4 each generation, and eventually Pandora is going to have more children. So we have Judy here, who was the next after London, and she had Luke, Jeff, Bailey, and Emmanuel. And then Luke is still a high school student, so we're waiting for him to age up. And then we can continue Pandora's line, which, she's actually past the 10th generation because of all the things that I had to do to get her traits. So we're not doing too bad in this 100 generation household. Okay, we are freelance writer level 1 now, and we need to do our project. And just like that, we're fighting words level 2 of the freelance writer career. Look here, we have a hen chick. Well, I was hoping for a rooster chick. So this is Cuckoo 2, and our other hen is named Cuckoo. And what I'm going to do is have Charles be the next rooster. So it's Charles, and then Charles 2 will be the next rooster chick we have, if we get a rooster chick. Okay, everybody comment. What is the maximum number of strikes Pandora will get today in a single game? Well, not even 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the answer is 5. Okay, we're submitting some pink wool, which is uncommon, and we have excited competitor. So there's also another uncommon one over here that's red. So I'm hoping that this one gets first place and something else gets second. And I think I need third for the wool. So there's a new mayor. Just in case it helps, we'll make friends with him. And we immediately got promoted to Fighting Words 3 of the freelance writing career. Okay, despite having a good moodlet saying I felt good about my chances, I keep getting a participation wool competition ribbon, so I think I'm going to be giving up on that for this week. I tried 3 times, and that's about my limit for restarts. I'm not going to restart thinking that I can get a better result because it doesn't seem to happen every single time. So I might have to do something different. Maybe I'll submit a rainbow wool, even though I think that's what got me the first place competition for the wool. And I'm not sure what I need to do. Okay, so what did we do this time? There's the fortune, mansion, baron, aspiration is done. We also maxed out the parenting skill. And then we did the freelance artist career. And we got our culinary art degree. So that's it for this time. And this is Charity. Thanks for watching.